My heart's pounding like a jackhammer, and my hands are shaking as I grip the keys outside my own house. I'm supposed to be at work, stuck in a cubicle, but I'm not. I'm here, staring at a sleek black Mercedes in my driveway, a car that sure as hell isn't mine. The air's cold, biting at my knuckles, but I barely feel it. All I feel is this gut-twisting dread, like I'm about to walk into a nightmare. I know what's happening inside. I've known for weeks, deep down, but I didn't want to believe it. Not until now. The house looks normal, quiet, but the living room lights flicker through the curtains. She thinks she's safe. She thinks I'm gone until 8 o'clock tonight. My boots crunch on the gravel as I creep toward the front door, turning the key so softly it barely clicks. Inside, the air's thick, and my pulse is so loud I'm sure it'll give me away. Then I hear it, her voice, low and flirty, mixed with a man's smooth murmur. It's coming from the bedroom. I move like I'm on autopilot, my sneakers silent on the hardwood. The bedroom door's cracked open, just enough for me to peek inside without being seen. And there she is, Sarah, my wife, perched on our bed, legs crossed, leaning towards some guy like he's the only thing in the world. He's tall, sharp suit, hair gelled to perfection, the kind of dude who looks like he's never doubted himself a day in his life. Then she laughs. Not the half-hearted chuckle she gives me lately, but a real, full laugh that lights up her face. It's a laugh I haven't heard in years, and it hits me like a punch to the chest. I don't even realize I've pushed the door open until her laugh cuts off. Sarah's head snaps toward me, and for a split second, I think she'll panic. But no, she rolls her eyes. "Oh, come on, Michael," she groans, like I'm a kid who showed up to ruin her party. "You're not supposed to be here." I can't speak. My brain's stuck, trying to process this. The guy, let's call him smug jackass, leans back on the bed, smirking like this is all a game. "Chill, man," he says, voice slick as oil. "No need to make a scene." A scene. Sarah scoffs, standing up and brushing her hair back like she's annoyed with me. "Michael, don't be pathetic." Pathetic. The word slices through me, and something snaps. I step forward, not toward her, but toward him. My fists clench, and I'm not sure if I want to hit him or just scare him. "Get up," I say, my voice low, shaking. He raises an eyebrow, still smirking, not moving an inch. "Relax, buddy." Sarah sighs behind me. "Michael, stop with the tough guy crap. You're embarrassing yourself." Embarrassing myself? I've spent 5 years with this woman, building a life, thinking we were in this together. And now she's standing in our bedroom, rolling her eyes like I'm the problem. My vision blurs, and I want to scream, to demand answers, but my throat's too tight. Instead, I lock eyes with her. "How long, Sarah?" She blinks, then shrugs. Shrugs, like it's nothing. "I don't know. A few months." A few months. The room spins, and I feel sick. Smug jackass sighs, rubbing his jaw like he's bored. "Look, man, maybe we should." "Shut up," I snap, my voice cutting through the air. He raises his hands, amused, like I'm some joke. Sarah rolls her eyes again. "Michael, don't be so dramatic." Dramatic. That's when it hits me she doesn't care. She never did. I nod, more to myself than her, and without another word, I turn and walk out. She doesn't call after me. She doesn't say a thing. And that's what hurts the most. I'm sitting in my car, parked in some empty lot a few miles from the house, my hands choking the steering wheel so hard my knuckles are white. The image of Sarah laughing with that smug jerk in our bedroom is burned into my brain, looping like a horror movie I can't turn off. My chest feels like it's caving in, and every breath tastes like betrayal. She didn't just cheat, she looked at me like I was nothing, like I was the idiot for caring. My phone buzzes in the cup holder, and for a stupid second, I think it's her, maybe ready to beg for forgiveness. But it's not. It's my best friend, Ethan. "Mike, where the hell are you?" Ethan's voice is sharp, like he already knows something's wrong. I told him weeks ago I thought Sarah was acting weird, distant, always on her phone, making excuses. He said to trust my gut. I didn't listen. Dumbass. "Nowhere," I mutter, my voice hoarse. A pause. Then, "You found out, didn't you?" I let out a shaky breath. "Yeah. Stay put. I'm coming to you." I hear keys jingling on his end. I give him the address, and 15 minutes later, his beat-up Ford pickup rolls into the lot. Ethan's out before I can even open my door, his face a mix of pissed and worried. "Sarah's a damn snake," he says, no sugarcoating. "Always has been." I blink, caught off guard. "What?" He grips the hood of my car, leaning in. "I never said anything 'cause you were in love, man, but she's always been fake." That smile, that perfect wife act, it's all bullshit. I should have warned you. I slump against my seat, staring at the cracked pavement. He's right, and I hate it. Sarah didn't even flinch when I caught her. No tears, no guilt, just annoyance. She didn't even try to hide it, I say, my voice barely above a whisper. Ethan snorts. That's 'cause she doesn't give a shit. People like her, they don't feel bad. They just move on and leave you to clean up their mess. He straightens, crossing his arms. She's gonna text you soon, Mike. Bet my truck on it. Not to apologize, she'll twist it, make you the bad guy. I want to argue, to say she's not that cold, but my phone buzzes right on cue. Sarah, are you serious right now, Michael? 6 words, and somehow I'm the asshole. I show Ethan. He laughs, shaking his head. Classic. You walk in on her screwing around, and you're the problem. Unbelievable. My thumb hovers over the keyboard, itching to fire back, to rip into her for what she's done. But Ethan grabs my wrist. Don't. You text her, she'll drag you into her game. She'll make you doubt yourself, make you think you're overreacting. Don't give her that power. I lock my phone, shoving it in my pocket. He's right. Sarah's always been good at spinning things, making me feel like I'm the one who's wrong. Not this time. So what now? I ask, my voice flat. Ethan smirks, leaning against my car. Right now? We get a drink. You don't need to figure out your whole life tonight. If you want to drown this in whiskey, I'm game. For the first time all night, I almost smile. That your expert advice? Damn straight. He claps my shoulder. Let's go. We end up at a dive bar across town, the kind of place where the jukebox is stuck in the 90s and the bartender doesn't ask questions. Ethan orders 2 whiskeys, sliding one to me. To burning bridges, he says, raising his glass. I down mine in one gulp, the burn matching the fire in my chest. Sarah thought she could break me. She's about to find out she's wrong. The whiskey's still burning in my throat as I sit in this grimy bar, the neon lights flickering like my own damn thoughts. Ethan's across from me, nursing his drink, watching me like I'm a bomb about to go off. I'm not, but I'm close. Sarah's betrayal is a knife in my gut, twisting every time I think of her rolling her eyes, laughing with that slick bastard in our bed. My phone's quiet now, but I know she's not done. She's plotting her next move, and I'm not falling for it. Ethan taps his glass on the bar. So, what's the plan, Mike? You gonna let her walk all over you, or you gonna fight back? I rub my face, the stubble scratching my palms. Fight back how? She's already made a fool of me. He leans forward, eyes narrowing. You don't know the half of it. You sure this is the first time she's pulled this crap? His words hit like a slap. I open my mouth to say, yeah, it's gotta be new, but then I remember how calm she was when I caught her. Like she'd been caught before and knew exactly how to play it. My stomach churns. You think she's been at this longer? Ethan swirls his whiskey, not meeting my eyes. She was too comfortable, man. Like this wasn't her first rodeo. You need to know the truth. I shake my head, the thought of digging deeper making me sick. It's over, Ethan. I don't need to see more. No, you do. He points at me, voice low. You think it's just this one guy? What if it's been years? What if there's others? You want to be the guy who walks away blind, only to find out later she's been laughing at you the whole time. I hate that he's right. The idea of not knowing the full scope, it's worse than knowing. How am I supposed to find out? She's not gonna confess. Ethan grins, leaning back. Her phone. She texted you, right? That means she thinks she's still got you on a leash. Use that. I frown, my heart racing. What, like trick her? Exactly. His grin widens. Text her back. Say you want to talk. Get her to let her guard down. Then get her phone. The thought of facing Sarah again, pretending I'm not shattered, makes my skin crawl. But the thought of leaving without knowing how deep her lies go? That's unbearable. I pull out my phone, hand shaking, and type, Sarah, we need to talk. I don't want to lose us over one mistake. It's a lie that tastes like poison, but I hit send. 3 dots pop up instantly, then vanish. She's thinking, weighing her control over me. Finally, her reply, fine. Tomorrow, 7 p.m., our diner. Our diner, the place we used to go every weekend, where I told her I loved her, where we planned our future. Now it's her stage for whatever game she's playing. I show Ethan. He nods, impressed. Nice. She thinks she's still calling the shots. Tomorrow, you get that phone. The next evening, I'm at the diner, sitting in our old booth, my coffee going cold. Sarah struts in, 5 minutes late, looking like she stepped out of a magazine. Red dress, perfect makeup, not a hint of guilt. She slides into the booth, smirking. Well, this is weird, huh? I force a smile, my stomach nodding. Yeah, weird. She tilts her head, studying me. Look, Michael, I know you're mad, but let's not make this a big deal. It happened. Move on. Move on. Like it's that simple. My fingers dig into my thighs under the table. I lean forward, faking a broken look. I just need the truth, Sarah. No more lies. She sighs, like I'm exhausting her, then pulls out her phone, unlocking it. My heart stops. This is my shot. My heart's hammering as I sit across from Sarah in this greasy diner, her phone unlocked on the table between us. She's scrolling through it, sighing like I'm wasting her time, oblivious to the fact that I'm about to turn her world upside down. I've got seconds to make my move. My hands are sweaty, but I keep my face neutral, like I'm just a broken guy begging for answers. Sarah, I say, voice low, I just want to understand why. She rolls her eyes, setting the phone down for a second. Michael, come on. Things haven't been great with us for ages. You know that. I nod, leaning forward, letting my coffee mug accidentally tip over. It splashes across the table, soaking her lap. She jumps back, cursing. Jesus, Michael, what the hell? Crap, I'm so sorry. I grab napkins, fumbling like an idiot, and in the chaos, my hand slides over her phone. She's too busy dabbing at her dress to notice. I slip it into my pocket, heart pounding like a drum. Let me get more napkins, I mumble, standing up. Sarah glares, muttering something about me being clumsy, but she doesn't suspect a thing. I step toward the counter, pretending to flag the waitress, but the second I'm out of her sight, I unlock her phone. My hands shake as I open her messages, and what I see makes my blood run cold. It's not just the guy from last night. There's a dozen names, guys I've never heard of, chats going back years. Pet names, flirty emojis, plans to meet at bars, hotels, even work trips that matched the times she told me she was swamped at the office. One message from a guy named Brad. Last night was wild. Hubby still clueless? Her reply. LOL, doesn't even suspect. Too easy. I feel like I'm gonna puke. She's been playing me for a fool, laughing behind my back, for God knows how long. My hands tremble as I scroll faster, finding photos, messages about me. He's so boring, can't wait to get out. The diner fades away, the noise, the smells, all of it. It's just me and this ugly truth. Sarah's voice snaps me back. Michael, you getting those napkins or what? She's standing now, arms crossed, looking pissed. I lock the phone, slip it back onto the table, and walk back, my face a mask. She doesn't even check the phone, just grabs it and shoves it in her purse. You're such a klutz, she mutters, sitting down. I don't sit. I stand there, staring at her, my voice eerily calm. How many, Sarah? She blinks, caught off guard. What? How many guys? My voice shakes now, but I don't care. The diner's quiet, people glancing over, sensing the tension. She scoffs, tossing her hair. Why does it matter? You're making a big deal out of nothing. I laugh, a raw, bitter sound that makes her flinch. Nothing? I saw your phone, Sarah. All of them. Years of lies. You called me clueless, laughed about it. Her eyes widen, just for a second, then she recovers, smirking. So you snooped? Real mature, Michael. I grab my jacket, my hands shaking with rage. I'm done. You don't get to play the victim. You're free now. Go screw whoever you want. I turn to leave, but her hand grabs my arm. Wait, Michael. I yank free, my voice low. Don't touch me. For the first time, I see fear in her eyes. Not regret, just fear of losing control. I walk out, the diner door slamming behind me. The cold night air hits me, but I'm too numb to feel it. Sarah's texts start blowing up my phone, but I don't look. I'm done playing her game. I'm driving through the night, the city lights blurring past, my hands still shaking from walking out on Sarah. My phone's buzzing like crazy, her texts, her calls, probably spinning some new lie to pull me back. I don't look. I'm done letting her control me. Ethan's waiting at my house, ready to help me pack and get the hell out of this life. I quit my job this morning, no notice, just a quick email. I've got savings, a duffel bag, and a one-way ticket to somewhere new. Sarah thought she could break me. She's about to learn I'm not hers anymore. I pull into the driveway, and Ethan's truck is already there. Sarah's car is too, which makes my stomach twist. I didn't expect her to beat me home. Ethan's leaning against his hood, arms crossed. You ready for this, Mike? He asks as I step out. I nod, gripping my keys. Yeah, let's make it quick. We head inside, and there's Sarah, standing in the living room, arms crossed, eyes red like she's been crying. Crocodile tears. Michael, we need to talk. She starts, voice soft, like she's the victim. No, we don't. I brush past her, heading for the bedroom. She follows, her heels clicking on the floor. Michael, stop. Her voice cracks, but I keep moving, yanking open the closet, grabbing my duffel. You can't just leave like this. I whirl around, my voice steady. I saw your messages, Sarah. Years of cheating, laughing at me, calling me clueless. You don't get to play sorry now. Her lips part, but no words come. For once, she's got nothing. I throw clothes into the bag, my hands moving fast. Ethan's in the doorway, watching, ready to step in if she tries anything. Sarah steps closer, reaching for me. I messed up, okay? It didn't mean anything. I pull away. It meant something to me. I zip the bag, slinging it over my shoulder. You burn this down, not me. As I turn to leave, she grabs my arm, desperate now. You're throwing away everything we built. I laugh, cold and sharp. You did that years ago. I head for the door, Ethan holding it open. Sarah's voice rises, panicked. Michael, wait. You don't know everything. I freeze, my hand on the doorknob. Ethan raises an eyebrow. What's she talking about? He mutters. Sarah's eyes dart to Ethan, then back to me, and she blurts it out. Ethan knew. The world tilts. I turn slowly, staring at Ethan. What? Sarah's voice trembles, but there's a glint of triumph in her eyes. He knew about the others. Months ago, he saw me with one of them at a bar, confronted me. I begged him not to tell you, and he didn't. Ethan's face goes pale. Mike, is it true? My voice is low, dangerous. My best friend, the guy I trusted with everything, keeping this from me? He rubs his neck, looking away. I didn't want to hurt you, man. I thought you'd be better off not knowing. The betrayal hits harder than Sarah's lies. I trusted him, leaned on him, and he let me live a lie. I stepped toward him, fists clenched, but stopped myself. You're as bad as her. I shove past them both, out the door, into the night. Sarah's shouting after me. Ethan's calling my name, but I don't stop. I climb into my car, toss the duffel in the back, and drive. The airport's waiting. Spain's waiting. A new life's waiting. My phone buzzes. Ethan, then Sarah. I block them both. They thought they could define me, control me, break me. They're wrong. I'm free now, and I'm never looking back.